everybody. Religious institutions are often seen as sanctuaries of morality, guidance, and community. Yet, across denominations and faiths, cases of child sexual abuse have emerged, revealing systemic failures to protect the vulnerable and the troubling pattern of concealment. This video explores the scope of abuse within religious settings, how different religions have responded to accusations, and what communities must watch for to safeguard our children. Child sexual abuse in religious institutions is not confined to one faith or region. Studies reveal disturbing prevalence across multiple traditions. In Australia, the Child Maltreatment Study found that 0.4% of participants experienced sexual abuse by a religious leader or adult in a religious organization during childhood. In France, 1.28% of men and 0.34% of women reported contact sexual abuse by Catholic Church members. In the Netherlands, 2.7% of men and 1.7% of women aged 40 plus reported abuse within the Dutch Roman Catholic Church. A 2024 study published in Child Abuse and Neglect revealed abuse across Christian denominations, including Anglican, Jehovah's Witness, and Orthodox, and non-Christian religions such as Islam. In the U.S., religious institutions, including megachurches and smaller congregations, face mounting scrutiny for decades-long concealment of abuse. These numbers reflect only reported cases. Many survivors never come forward due to shame, fear, or institutional pressure. Religious settings often create conditions that facilitate abuse. Authority and reverence. Leaders are seen as moral guides, making it difficult for children or families to question them. Secrecy and confession. Private spiritual conversations can be exploited for grooming. Isolation. Retreats, counseling sessions, and religious instruction often occur in secluded settings. Community loyalty. Families may fear ostracism or spiritual condemnation if they speak out. These dynamics make religious institutions uniquely vulnerable to institutional grooming, where not just the child, but the entire community is manipulated. How different religions handle accusations. The Catholic Church historically concealed abuse through internal transfers and non-disclosure agreements. Recent reforms include the Vatican's 2019 abolition of pontifical secrecy in abuse cases and the establishment of reporting protocols. Survivors still report resistance, slow investigations, and lack of transparency. Protestant denominations such as Evangelical, Anglican, etc. Decentralized structures often mean no unified response. Some churches have implemented safeguarding policies, others have resisted external oversight. High-profile cases, like Southern Baptist Convention, have revealed widespread abuse and cover-ups. Jehovah's Witnesses, accused of using internal judicial communities to handle abuse, often discouraging police involvement. Survivors report being silenced or shunned for speaking out. Islamic institutions. Abuse cases have emerged in madrasas and mosques, Cultural taboo and lack of formal reporting structures often hinder justice, and some communities have begun implementing child protection training and policies. Other faiths, such as Orthodox, Hindu, Buddhist, etc., abuse cases are less documented but do exist. Responses vary widely depending on local leadership and cultural norms. Across faiths, institutional loyalty and fear of scandal often outweigh concern for victims. There are some warning signs within religious settings. In adults, seeking one-on-one time with children under spiritual or educational pretexts, insisting on secrecy. This is between us and God. Offering gifts, praise, or special roles to specific children. Avoiding oversight of resisting background checks. In children, sudden fear of religious spaces or leaders, regression, nightmares, or withdrawal, unusual knowledge of sexual topics, discomfort during religious rituals or private instructions. These signs should never be dismissed as spiritual confusion or behavioral issues. Supporting survivors and demanding accountability. For families and communities, believe disclosures, even if they challenge deeply held beliefs. Report to law enforcement, not just religious authorities. Demand transparency from institutions. Support survivors with trauma-informed care and community validation. For institutions, mandatory reporting policies, independent investigations, survivor-centered support systems, public acknowledgement and reparations. Silence protects the abusers. Accountability protects the children. Pedophilia in religious institutions is a betrayal of trust, faith, and community. While many religious leaders work honorably, the systems that enable abuse must be dismantled. Awareness, vigilance, and survivor-centered action are essential. Should faith be a source of healing? Yes. It should not be a source of harm. When institutions fail, communities must rise to protect the vulnerable and to demand justice.